Just off of the busy Dorchester Road is a quiet little spot you may not have ever noticed. One little turn may surprise you with 325 acres of land holding the remnants of a historical colonial village. This is Colonial Dorchester. I discovered this state historic site one day on accident while making a U-turn. The road was empty. The beauty of the sunlight shining through the trees and the mystery of it all drew me in. I pulled in to find a secluded park that I'd never noticed before. The moment I stepped out of my car, it was like I'd found myself in another world. So close to all the businesses and traffic-laden roads, here I found a place of tranquility. I knew I'd found something special when I saw the bell tower and the Ashley River nearby. Little did I know, this plot of land was the town section of Colonial Dorchester. This village was settled in 1697 by Congregationalists from Massachusetts. They named it after their town of Dorchester back home. It was a bustling New England-style township that was later abandoned at the start of the Revolutionary War. Somehow, 3 centuries later, we still have pieces of their world right where they stood before. One of the town's remaining features is the 1760s Fort Dorchester made out of a material called tabby. Tabby is a concrete-like material made out of oyster shells. Back then, the oyster shells would have been plastered over, but the wear of time shows us what the base of the fort looked like. Another feature left over is the Anglican church bell tower built in 1751. The St. George Church no longer remains, but the bell tower that was a later addition still stands in great condition. Across from the bell tower is a small cemetery with several families' plots. The plots separated by family include the Pryor plot, the Jor plot, the Seneath plot, and the Hutchinson plot. Towards the back of the park is the Ashley River, which also has the remains of an 18th century shipping wharf that's visible during low tide. Apart from the history of Colonial Dorchester, this peaceful park is also home to a variety of wildlife. Some of the wildlife that can be seen here include these eastern lubber grasshoppers, banana spiders, American alligators, white-tailed deer, foxes, raccoons, bald eagles, and various hawks. Though I'm a South Carolina native and I've lived here for many years, I had no idea about the history of Dorchester. It's interesting to stand in this quiet spot and imagine what the thriving town must have been like. These historical remnants would not still be here today if it weren't for the work of our preservationists, the Park Service, archaeologists, and the responsibility of its visitors. If you visit Colonial Dorchester, please make sure to follow the park rules and leave the artifacts be. If you're interested in visiting, more info on Colonial Dorchester along with an event calendar can be found at southcarolinaparks.com/colonial-dorchester.